Alright, I'm going to take you guys through a complete shoulder and trap workout. I'm going to answer all of the questions that you pretty much have, and I'm going to explain as I go through my whole workout. Alright, it's freezing in the gym, that's why I wear this, but I'm going to take it off as soon as I get warm up. Now, what I do, to start my shoulder workout, I'm going to do a military press with the cement machine, but I'm wearing a high back to give me back support so I can drive with my shoulders to take the emphasis out of my lower back. Now I'm putting a cushion on here so it's softer on my back. Alright, another thing to look for is these racks. It's a safety harness so you don't drop the weight on you. And a lot of people says, where do you want to stop the bar? You know, to the upper chest, to the chin, to the ears, where do you put it at? The reality is the number one muscle builder is doing dumbbell press. So imagine you having a dumbbell. You're actually going to stop it right about ear level, which is about chin when you move your head up. Because the dumbbell will touch your shoulder. You don't come all the way down here with the dumbbell. You just don't do it. So right here is the number one mass builder. It starts here to not all the way up, but about 3/4 of the way up. So this is the shoulder zone, which is I'm going to target. You don't need to go all the way out because it puts a lot of pressure in the triceps. And your number one focus is the shoulders. So I set the harness so when I'm in position, when it comes down, it's about shoulder level. So when I press up, I'm just going to stop it right here to find my rhythm. Now what type of grip do I do? I'm just going to use this simple one right here where it's the rough part to smooth. I'm going to put my thumb. Why? Because that's your strongest point. So if you're going to punch somebody, you're not going to punch them out here. It's just not natural. If you're going to punch somebody in the face, you're going to go right here, which is right side outside your shoulder, which is natural, and just your driving force. That's your number one strongest position. So I'm going to push the shoulder press in the strongest position. Now as I'm doing this, it's like, where do you keep your elbows? I'm going to keep them pressing. When I do it, I'm going to keep the bar right underneath my forearm, because that's the driving force. I'm not going to have it back on my hand because that puts pressure on the wrist. It's going to be right over my forearm. So when I press up, it's going to be like this. So I'm going to press it kind of like this. So it's the strongest point. Kind of keep the elbows out. So just to warm up, I'm going to show you. I'm going to pull the safety harness with the cement machine. You got to push it up and rotate it out to do the safety harness. Just like that. Now, a lot of people will start their workouts with doing 5 minutes on a bike or something. Well, a lot of people like to do that to circulate the blood and everything. I don't. It's not my style. I prefer to come in here and I'll stretch a little bit and I'll warm up about 3 warm-up sets, which is about 15 reps per set, and then I'll hit my working sets. Alright, we're going to get started. I'm going to start adding some weight. I adjusted the height. I set myself in position so I know this is where my range of motion. So I'm ready to start my warm-up set. Alright, I just put 45s on. I'm going to warm up with 15 reps to get the blood circulating. I'm wearing my hoodie thing to keep warm. That's the whole point of that. A warmer muscle contracts harder than a cold muscle. That's why we warm up. So there we go. We're just going to keep it underneath the forearms and press it up. Now you can see I'm kind of moving at a quick pace. The quicker you move weight, the more muscle fibers that contract. So when trainers tell you to go nice and slow like this, you know, like this type of concentration stuff, do you really think when I increase weight that if I rep out 225, I can really do as many working sets to 225 like this? No. You want to push as hard as you can to recruit as many muscle fibers, because if you push harder, you're actually going to push beyond. Alright, I did a second warm-up set with just 45s, but I didn't film that. This is going to be the third warm-up set, and I got 45s and 25s on the bar. Now, so we're just going to rep out 15, and then we're going to go with our working sets. Now, the rest in between, I don't really have a specific time. I listen to the body between 60 to 90 seconds. If I feel too exhausted, then I won't do my next working set or warm-up set. I just wait till I get some energy back so you can push harder. Now just imagine trying to hit just do 30 seconds, then try to hit. You're not going to be able to lift as heavy if you're just you don't got your breath. So we're just going to do 15. Alright, I took off my jacket. It's like 5 degrees outside, but so you guys can see the form and the technique of my rhythm. Alright, now a lot of people's wondering is like, how many sets do you do? How many reps do you do? Well, the average is per exercise 3 to 4 working sets. And it depends on the muscle group. The bigger muscles need more working sets than the smaller muscle groups. So take chest, for example. Chest is a lot bigger than your biceps. So chest would need about 16 working sets, whereas the biceps between 9 to 12 working sets. And what I mean by working set is after we have the warm-up sets, I did 3 warm-ups and I'm about to do my first actual weighted set that I'm going to do with shoulders. Now shoulders is in between chest and shoulders, so you need to do about 14 to 16, and chest can even go up to 18. So we're going to, in this workout, hit between 14 to 16 working sets, and then we're also going to train traps. So we're going to pick so many exercises and so many sets. Now, how many reps are you going to do? And the key is between 8 to 12. A lot of people say that, but it's like, well, what does that mean? The thing is, if you can get all 12 reps, you're going too light. If you can't get all 8 reps, then you're going too heavy. So you just go as heavy as possible between 8 to 12. So if you can get all 12 reps, you need to move up weight. So I got 2 45s on the Smith machine, and I'm going to try to aim for 12 reps. I'm going to move it and find my rhythm. I'm going to touch it and press it up. So that's my goal. I'm not really thinking, can I get all 8 reps or all 12 reps? I don't know, we're going to find out. So here we go. We know the technique, we need the form, now we just press the weight. 12, see? 13, 14. So we got 15, so it's too light, move it up weight. Alright, I added 10s on each side, so now there's 2 45s and a 10. So I waited a little bit. I still feel kind of wore out a little bit, but enough where I feel I can do another set. So again, I'm going to aim between 8 to 12 reps. I won't know how many reps until I'm actually pushing the weight. So we're going to aim for 12, but push it heavy, push it hard, and just depending on how it feels, I'll just keep on going until I struggle. That's pushing the intensity. So now I started getting really heavy at the end, so now I'm going to bump it up some more weight. And now you're going to see the 8 to 12 reps come into play here in a second, the next working set. Alright, I added another 10, so it's 2 45s and 2 10s. Now depending on the day, how I can feel sick, I feel stronger. If I feel stronger, I may put, instead of 2 10s, maybe put 25, or if I feel like He-Man, I'll put a 35, and to see how heavy the hell I can go. But right now, I feel like doing 2 10s. And it's not about paying attention to other people, it's trying to push yourself to the max. So, this is what I feel, and I'm going to go for 8 to 12. Now that's the intensity. So when you think you're going to give up, you got to keep on pushing and push through. And that's what's going to get you results. Woo! Alright, I just got done doing 3 working sets in the Smith machine. Now my next exercise, I'm going to do dumbbell lat raises. That's to the side. And the thing I want to look for here is whenever I push it, I'm going to keep my arms to the side. And I'm going to go up together like this. Now when I come up, I don't want to try to drop the elbow so the dumbbell's higher than my elbow. I'm going to keep it level, parallel to the ground at right here. I don't want to bring my elbows up because it's not in the same type of exercise. I'm going to focus right here. Now I don't want to raise it up even higher because then it takes the emphasis out of the side portion of my deltoid and into my trap. So I'm going to find my rhythm, exhale going up, inhale going down. And right now I'm feeling like 3 working sets with this exercise. I'm going to start out with 65s and then I feel like we're going up to 85s. So here we go. I find my rhythm. I put my feet out in front of me. I'm going to come up. Right there. I'm going to stop. Right there. 2. got 12. I felt my motion. Some people are like, oh, that's swinging. You need to be strict going like this. No. When you actually find your rhythm, you're pushing up the weight even quicker, bringing more muscle fibers into play.